Welcome to South Aussie Shooting Channel. We are reviewing the Razer Seiren microphone. These are used for the musicians and YouTube and streamers. I got this so I can do some voiceovers with my videos, and this is normally around $300 for these, but I got it online for about $190, and they're on special. Comes in this nice square box. It's fairly big. Nice Razer logo. We have here a high definition studio grade recording for an incredible audio experience for your audience. It has an actual light up logo that you can turn on and off. Comes with a stand here. It's a USB and zero latency headphone output for accurate monitoring, so you can plug your earphones and listening to the sound as it's happening. There's no delay or anything. It's dedicated recording patterns for multiple applications. There's different dials with an OLED display to see where your microphone gain is and different recording patterns. There's cardioid, stereo, bidirectional and omnidirectional, and we'll go into the different things after. Different stuff in different languages here. About the recording patterns. Best for this one is a single source facing the mic, blocking sound from behind. Stereo is best for capturing source in front of the mic with a sense of depth and space. Bidirectional is best for capturing two sources on opposite sides of the mic, and omnidirectional is everywhere. As you can see, the bottom here, it tells you what they're used for and where the people should be placed. Streaming, voiceovers, instrumental and podcasts, the sound pattern that it makes. This one here, stereo, is side by side, all 3 points for instruments and vocals, opposite sides of the mic, as instrument duets, interviews and instructions. Omnidirectional is for conference calls and events, so if you've got multiple people. It's like a radio show or something, and that one is bidirectional as well, if you're interviewing. On the bottom, the specs here, technical specs. Microphone, the power required consumption is 5 volts, 500 milliamps USB. Sample rate of 192 kilohertz, a bit rate of 24. Capsules, 3 14mm condenser capsules, and polar patterns are solar, stereo, cardioid, omnidirectional and bidirectional. The frequency response is 20 Hertz to 20,000 kilohertz. Sensitivity is 4.5 millivolts PA, 1 kilohertz. The max SPL is 120 decibels and THD is 0.5% at 1 kilohertz. The microphone amplifier impedance is 16 ohms, and the power output RMS is 130 milliwatts, and THD is 0.009%. Frequency response is 15,000 Hz to 22,000 kHz, and signal to noise ratio 114 decibels. What you get in the box is a Razer Seiren, the stand, a 3-meter mini USB to USB cable, quick guide, important product information, and hardware. You can go on PC, Mac with the USB port, Windows 7, Mac OS X 10.9 or higher, internet connection for driver, and 100 megabytes of free space. It's designed and engineered by Razer in California, and they're really great. Barcodes, register the product online, you normally get a year. On the side of the box here, you can pull it off. It's got little tabs. And you have a cardboard box with "Welcome to the Cult of Razer," which contains your USB charger and instructions. So here you have your USB 3 meters. Instructions are on the bottom. You get 2 stickers with it. Comes in a nice foam padding to protect the Razer. It's shaped like the Razer, so this is the Razer. Your volume knobs and stand. Pull this out of the box. Set it up. Nothing else in the box. This is the Razer on the top. Here is the stand. Tables here. It's fairly high. It's nice construction. On the bottom is some felt stuff for vibration from desks or computers. It's made out of metal. These move in a fairly good amount rotation. You can undo these. You can get a microphone holder and also a pop filter, which I haven't got at the moment. And the logo here on the bottom here, you would have a bit here which would allow you to attach it to a microphone stand. A button here which you push in and out to let the logo illuminate, and headphone jacks here, 3.5mm. The USB, mini USB there. You would have a barcode serial number, and we would get this here and plug this directly into here, facing the right way. It won't really come loose that easy, but it's easy enough not to be able to be damaged. The other side has the display and volume knob and mute and speak button. It will light up red or green. There'll be a display here when I turn it on the computer to show you guys how it works. And this is the headphone volume knob. They're very easy to move and has a display on what you're actually doing with the button. On here you have your program and gain button, so the top one would move and click to bidirectional stereo cardioid, and this one here would be the gain of your voice, up or down, to be able to hear it. If you're further away, roughly you should be talking pretty much that far away. When you're sitting down at the desk, it should be away. The cardioid is only here. It should only be set up like that, not like that, to speak into here. On the desk, it should be completely up. The little things are under here and on the side and on the back. The bottom here is just aesthetic. There's nothing under there. The logo lights up here with that button pushed in. So that's all you get, and that's very easy, plug and play. We're at the computer, so we're going to plug the microphone in and should light up, as you can see here, and the light will be on green. You'll see here that the gain, or here that it says what pattern it's on, and there's a little wheel here for your headphones. Will automatically be 50%, so it's easy to see what level you're on, but it doesn't quite tell you the number up here, which many people don't like, that you can't actually see with a number to know what actual amount that you're putting into it. I leave it on off. To mute, all you do is push that button, but it may come through the sound because you'll be touching this, and sensitivity would make you hear it on the back here. There is a button underneath which does turn the logo on, as you can see, and that logo should be facing away from you for cardioid. The program buttons and gain. So to see that, you would have to turn around by clicking the top one. Moves on the right screen. We leave it on cardioid and can set the gain on the little speaker pops up instead of the microphones. That is all the way low, and medium and high. The knobs do stop, so even if you go to the end, there's still an extra amount that you can move. Depending on where this microphone is set up, it's got a 3-meter cord. Because I have a laptop, the fans are pretty much right next to it and the back, and during gaming we'll have this button which speeds up the fans, and that's all you'll hear. So in terms of that, it will be very noisy, but you may be able to turn up the gain and try and move this further away from the computer, getting a longer cord. But we'll see how that works and picks up all the sounds with the different stuff. With that, the fan noise is actually cut out a lot more from the back of the mic. So we'll see how it works when it idles. We'll see what the sound of the fan sounds like. So when you connect it, that's what happens for that. Then there's this program that the unit comes with installed, which is Razer Seiren, which automatically pops up. You sign up, you register, and can change, depending if you have some headsets, you can change the bit rate here to 16 or 24. And you can listen to the different sounds, but yeah, I've left it at 16 and 44.1 sampling hertz, and then I'll change it and see if there's any difference. They got different settings of surround sound. You can change it to virtual 7.1. You can turn it on here, Razer surround, and different where you want the sounds to come from for headphones. And you have this here to change the bass and the sound and that for your voice. It may or may not work with this program. In terms, it's more for headphones, and you can use your own sound card stuff with that. And that's all you have to do. And I'll go into just voice record at the moment, and to type in V, pop up with the voice recorder, and all you do is hit that button there, and you can fiddle around with your settings with the gain on 0 and gain up, and put it at 50% or so. And I will do a test and we'll see what it sounds like. So once you've recorded it, it'll come up here with the play button, and now we'll listen to it through the computer speakers. Sounds on 50% on my computer. This is a test of the Razer Seiren microphone in front of my computer, and it's at 50% in gain, and it should sound really clear. I'm behind the desk a fair bit, and I'm not straight in front of it, and it should sound really good. As you can hear the clicks at the end, and we'll just listen to some ambient noise of it. So here's some ambient noise. Don't know if you can hear anything, and I'll post some proper video files from this machine, so you can hear it only on the audio file instead of through the computer. Welcome to South Aussie Shooting Channel. I'm testing the Razer Seiren microphone to test out the voice quality of my voice on PC through the USB cable, and it should be working really good, and the gain is set to nothing, which is 0, and I'm currently a bit away from it, so I'm not talking directly in front of it. This is the ambient noise for it. Like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.